Hello everyone, welcome back to Draft Day Sports Pro Basketball 2024. In the last video, we traded George Cullen and Tywone Barnes for Matthew Bridge and Josh Howard in hopes that it will help our team become better and help the morale out. I can go ahead and look at the morale of the team and see what things look like because Cullen is not around anymore and it felt like he was always angry or mad at somebody. Now it kind of looks like we just have Joe Russell who's not in a good mood and maybe he's just pouting because he's a disappointment. And we also have Larry Martin who's not in a good mood, but neither of these guys are guys we're going to keep long term. And our new players, we have Matthew Bridge who's in a good mood, at least to start out with. And we got Josh Howard who's in a good mood to start out with. So hopefully that helps the team morale, and it certainly doesn't seem like it can hurt much. Our team is really struggling this year at 21-30. I'm going to change the offensive scheme back to balanced just to see what it looks like with this new lineup because we got Bridge starting and I think Howard's like the seventh man. Maybe it plays better with a balanced lineup now, especially with a new point guard. Well, not really a new point guard. We got Lopez running the point again, like in the first season. But I want to see how the balanced offensive scheme works. And then if it doesn't work, I might switch back to grind or test out a few things. Um, in terms of like outside shooting, it's one thing I don't think I really looked at. I'm curious about Bridge and Howard because yeah, I think I did look at this maybe in the last video. Howard's an excellent outside shooter, so if we did play some kind of perimeter style offense, it'll probably work out better now than what it would have in the past. And I don't know about Bridge. Yeah, he's not a very good outside shooter, but I think the trade should help our outside shooting at least a little bit with the pickup of Howard. So I think overall this was a good trade. If we really need a point guard, we should get a really good draft pick this year. Maybe we can get a point guard with that. Maybe we can sign a point guard in the offseason during free agency. All sorts of options. But I'm going to go ahead and start simulating in this video. I'm not going to do any more trading. The trade deadline is coming up, but I've basically done all the trading I want to do. Um, and I don't know how long I'll go. See, we're 51 games in, so maybe if I could get to, I could really quickly simulate to about game 70 and then leave the last dozen games for the next video. That might be a good option here. And bear with me because this computer seems like it's struggling this morning. Okay, we got a win there. Pretty big win actually. Was Matthew Bridge like? How many points did he get? We'll check it out. 115 to 86. Goodness. Matthew Bridge. Look at this. Howard had 23 points. Matthew Bridge had 25 points. So they were excellent in their debuts. I actually forgot Lopez is injured, so we had Kelly starting. And I also forgot to switch our offense. I'm talking all this stuff, and I just clicked to play. But man, we did really well. So I want to keep. I guess I'll keep things as they are. That was a big win. 29-point win, I think. Okay, then we still got the Miami burn here. So let's look at the the depth chart. Matthew Bridge was injured in that outstanding debut, looks like. Let's start Daniels here. And Bridge will sit this game out, I guess. But Lopez should be back. Let's go ahead and just, let's see. I don't know why it wants to start Ramsey at the point. Is it really suggesting to start Howard over Ramsey? I want to start Ramsey still. All right, Lopez, Fortson, Ramsey, Daniels, Bennett, Parker, Howard. That's kind of how I want the lineup to look. All right. Okay. There we go. Let's go away with the next game. Okay, it was a loss, but Bridge was out. So I'm not going to count it much one way or another in terms of changing things. A bunch of trades coming in from other teams. All right. And no injured players right now, so I think the reason it's got Ramsey. I don't know why. I don't know why it wants to put Ramsey at the point when he's on point. Let's see. I'm going to put Bridge in at power forward. Bennett, Parker, Howard. There we go. That's what I want to see right there. All right. Let's see if we can recapture the magic of that first game with Bridge and Howard. Go. All right. All right. Yeah, another great win. I'm going to go ahead and stop the video for right now because I want to reboot my computer real quick. All right, welcome back. Sorry about that. My mouse was lagging and it felt very kind of choppy. It feels much better now after I rebooted the computer. So hopefully that fixes what was going on with it. And let's keep going on. All right, and we got the Royals next. We have one injured player, so we'll check and see who's injured. Looks like it's a Sonny, so I'll just move everybody up a space. Move him down. Lopez, Fortson, Ramsey looks good to me. Oh, this is just the matrix once I. There we go. That looks good to me. Okay. Let's go ahead and simulate this game. Okay, there's a loss. So we're 2-2 so far with the new lineup. And we'll go ahead and check. It stayed the same, so go ahead and simulate this game as well. Okay, there's a win. Matthew Bridge with 19. Looks like Fortson with 36. So 3-2 with the new lineup. Let's see, Howard with 12 off the bench. Fortson 36. Lopez had 19. Not a bad game. 14 from the field. 19 from Bridge. So it's like a pretty good win. And no games on this day. No games on this day. All right, now we got the Commodores here for the next game. No injured players. All right. All right, we'll simulate. Okay, so it's like a win, a loss, a win, a loss, a win, a loss. 3-3 so far. Which 3-3 is better than what we were doing. We were 21-30. Let's see, we got the Condors here next. Got 2 injured players. Let me check out the team morale real quick. It looks like Russell and Martin are still upset. Howard and Bridge are still happy. Bennett's a little bit upset. He's one of the injured players too. He's got a sprained finger out for like 2 weeks. And Howard is injured. Only for a day though. It's the 2 injuries. So I guess we'll start Parker and move everybody up 1. All right. We got Lopez, Fortson, Ramsey, Bridge, Parker, Daniels, Asani, Martin, Cormier, and Hooper. All right. And we'll go ahead and simulate this game. Okay, now we're 3-4. Of course, Bennett's not around, so I don't know how much you can factor that in. Looks like we have no participants in the slam dunk contest or the 3-point shootout. Parker might play in this game, maybe. Actually, want to check the box score on that game because maybe Parker played. Yeah, Parker did play. He had 18 points in the rookie sophomore game, so that's pretty cool. I don't think anybody else played from our team, but yeah, Parker Parker did really well. And the All-Star game, we might have Fortson in here. I'll check. Yeah. Yeah, Fortson played at 8 points. So, not a great game, but he still made the team. And we'll simulate the next few days. Probably nothing going on. Actually gives a little bit of time for Bennett to come back. He won't be back, but not right away, but okay. Here we got the Royals. I think Bennett's still the only one injured. Should be. Yeah. So we'll move Howard back up. Actually, I guess, excuse me, he should be the sixth man where Parker's starting right now. So go with this right here. All right, we're 24 and 34. Let's go ahead and simulate. Okay, there's a win for it. So with 40, Howard comes back with 21 points off the bench. So 4 and 4 with the new lineup. And the game here on this day, I assume it's still Bennett that is out. Yes, it is. So we can go ahead and play this game. And another win. Okay, good. 27 for Fortson, 26 for Bridge. So I do think that the trade helped us out. Seems to me like it's helping us out. Okay, so we're 60 games in now, so I'll do about 10 more games in this video. Probably still Bennett that's out. Yes, it is. So we'll go ahead and simulate once again. At least no one else is getting injured. Okay, there's a loss. I want Bennett to be fully back before we really make any judgments on switching a lineup. An offensive, I guess, an offensive strategy is what I should have said. All right, got the hoops here. I'm gonna check the standings real quick. I'm curious as to where we are in the conference. Let's see. Yeah, we're just outside the 10 spot. Hopefully we can work our way up there. Let's make sure it's still Bennett that's out. No, okay, Bennett's back. It's like Cormier that's out. So, we can move Bennett back into the lineup. Didn't miss that many games. It's kind of lucky that it happened right at the All-Star break. All right. Lopez, Fortson, Ramsey, Bridge, Bennett, Parker, Howard. That's kind of the seven-man lineup I want right now. With Larry Martin coming in occasionally, looks like. Daniels might get a couple minutes. So that's what we're working with right now. And now we'll see how we do with the next few games. And if we do really well, I'll keep the grind style strategy. If not, I might Switch to balanced. Let's see what this game does. Well, there's a loss, and that's with Bennett back. Of course, it was an away game. We haven't been a good away team, but still, the team we played wasn't that good. Another away game here. So we're like, what, 5-6 now in the new lineup? Or no, 7-8, I think. No, 5-6. That was right. I was right the first time. All right. So we got the roar here. All right, Lopez is out. I don't like when Lopez is out because our other 2-point guards really stink. I'll try to start Kelly again. Sore leg, 6 days, man. All right. Again, I don't know how to judge my lineup. Man, 1 point. My starting point guard out. And Matthew Bridge has an injury. Looks like now we're running into injury problems once again. Oh gosh, a broken arm out like 2 months. That might be it for Bridge for the season, which is awful. Okay, I kind of have an idea here. All right, let's go ahead. So we'll probably start Daniels the rest of the season. Kelly, okay, Lopez should be back fairly soon. This will be the lineup for this game, though. And I'm going to go ahead and switch to a balanced man-to-man. I want to see how this works. Okay, it didn't work that well in the first game. Try it for a few games. I might switch back to grind. So many injuries, though, it's hard to tell what works and what doesn't. All right, so we got the Americans here in the next game. Let's go ahead and put this around. Put Ramsey here. Start Daniels. Parker the 6th man. Kelly, Fortson, Ramsey, Daniels, Bennett, Parker, Howard. Okay, that looks pretty good. Lopez needs to get back. All right, let's see how this game goes. Okay, there's a win. Daniels actually had 21 points, so a pretty good game for him. Let's check the box score. Parker with 11, Howard with 24 off the bench. Howard's been really good for us. Fortson with 18, Bennett with 13, Daniels with 21. Fortson was the player of the game, but man, you can make an argument that Howard should have been player of the game. He was 10 of 13. Fortson was 5 of 20. So, I mean, Howard is a lot more efficient. He had 8 rebounds. I think Howard should have been the player of that game, if you ask me. And no games on this day. All right, 27 and 38. So we'll do about 5 more games. And we should have Lopez back now. We can almost switch Lopez out for Kelly and just leave it like that. But I'll move Kelly up a little bit because I think Kelly's better than a few of these guys. All right. Lopez, Fortson, Ramsey, Daniels, Bennett, Parker, Howard. All right, we'll run with this right here. And let's go against the Blues. Okay, man. Go once again. All right. 4 more games. And we got the peaks here. 3 injured players. Let's see what's going on with the injuries again. All right, we got Walker out and Howard out. So we'll move these guys down. All right, let's try again against the peaks. Okay, there's a win. Ramsey with 29 points, looks like. Parker had 17. Fortson at 21. Ramsey with 29. Player of the game. Daniels at 12. Lopez only had 2 points, but he had 7 rebounds and 7 assists. So that's 2 blocks for a point guard and a steal. 1 for 8, so not very efficient, but he did other things. All right, so I'm going to look at the schedule really quick. Because we have played 67 games. So I think I'll play this game here against the Racers, and then we'll stop the video. So 3 more games. And I'll check the depth chart, make sure things look good. Yeah, everything looks like it's good to go for this game. Let's go ahead and simulate. All right, yes, another win. So we won 3 of the last 4. Things look kind of rough there for a while. Fortson, player of the game once again. Larry Martin at 18 points. He had 6 3-pointers. It's pretty cool. Portsmouth at 22. Bennett with 12 and 19. Ramsey had 16. Daniels had 23. Everybody had a pretty good game. Lopez went 1 for 6. So that's not that great. But man, everybody else kind of stepped up, looks like, for the most part. All right, another game on. Here we go, another game against the Coyotes. So somebody's back. Let's see. Howard's back. That's great. Good. That can't hurt anything. All right. Let's go ahead and run this one. I said it can't hurt anything, and we lost. Oh well. It happens. And here we got the game against the Racers, which I will play and then stop after that. And Parker out with a twisted ankle. Don't like that. All right, looks like we got kind of an 8-man lineup here with Cormier getting a few minutes. All right. Last game of this video. Let's see how it goes. And another loss. I don't think the balanced is working out too well, so. All right, looks like I want to stop right there. I'll check the lineup, make sure it looks like it's supposed to look. Okay. All right. That's where we're going to stop for now. Parker's still out. Bridge is still out. I am going to switch back to the, I don't think the balanced strategy is working, so we'll go back to grind. All right. All right, so I think that ends this video. Should be able to upload, hopefully, another video tomorrow. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did enjoy it, keep coming back. I'll keep posting them. Next video, we should be able to finish the rest of this season and see if we can make playoffs. Maybe slim chance. If not, then we won't. And then the video after next will be the off-season stuff. I probably won't switch coaches again because I've done that too much. And we'll see what the off-season brings. So, with that said, thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.